Murphy's got a pen pal in Newfoundland.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, what happened? Or what's been happening? Sorry.
Well, who knows what the timeline is, but recently, I've been, pen paling with this woman. She's pretty, she's my type. She's pretty hot. She's cool, and it's got to be cool because I'm demisexual. If I don't connect,
Murphy.
So, anyways, so okay, I'm playing Fortnite with my roommate as those guys that get all the pussy are doing on Saturday nights, and so I'm gaming. I'm playing. My roommate's really into the Fortnite season, the Simpsons season of Fortnite. And I was like, all right, I might order some donaires and shit like that. He's like, we'll do it soon because I got to work at 5 a.m. But this chick wants a very specific photo of your boy. So,
what was this photo she wanted?
Well, obviously a dick pic.
She wanted your weenus?
And what you do is, if you got a good dick, you get you can just grab a remote and take a photo with that. So what I do is I take the remote and I tape it to the wall. I have several remotes back there, and then the forced perspective, and your boy's just looking.
What is this? You actually did this?
No. You just do the traditional whatever.
What's the traditional, Murphy, for you? What's a traditional dick pic?
What is the trad dick pic?
Yeah, I've never taken one.
Well, it's me fixing a car. I'm underneath the car fixing an engine.
Oh my God, Murphy. No, so I could tell you would be at least being truthful
when you were under the car. Of course,
when you were talking about this proposed dick pic. So this is very specific. You showed up to the pyramids of Giza. You showed up to the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
The Statue of Liberty. Yeah, you took all those dick pics. Okay, but what was the most recent one you took to send to this lady?
Honestly, that's what you do is to use the comedy dick pic. I might actually put the Leaning Tower of Pisa in there next to my dick, Photoshop for
What Murphy? What is the traditional? You go to Subway, Quiznos. The traditional, it's like ham,
you just
turkey.
lean down and just snap it?
Yeah,
bacon.
you get good angle. You zoom in 15, 20, 200 times, really, to the cellular level. And then,
oh, my God, Murphy.
That was good.
So you do a lying down dick pic. You get a good angle. All right.
Well, first I turn off the cloud and make sure, your boy's dick isn't up there in the sky.
Yeah, because you sent it to this girl. It's not like she could just put it anywhere.
Yeah. And, I've got so many riches that she wants to blackmail me with any...
Did you ask for a picture back?
I didn't need to ask. This was, I felt like I owed her that photo because I was getting some hot pics. You know how it is.
Oh, she sent them first.
Well, yeah, because your boy is,
She was sending you skins.
I'm bashful, Did
you ask for them in the initial, or they just came?
First I didn't, and then eventually, your boy.
She sexually harassed you, my boy.
She just gave you unsolicited horny pictures.
The women out there.
Yeah, at first we met on Tinder, but at first I was I didn't expect this kind of stuff, but I allowed
it's Tinder. What do you not expect?
I was expecting tender moments on Tinder. I didn't know.
Tender.
No, Tender's gonna be my app actually, where it's just for the romance, and it's better than all. No. Anyways, we were chatting, and my roommate wanted subs at the same fucking time when I was trying to send pictures. I'm like, well, fuck,
you got your own bedroom, right?
I do, but it's I have to order this shit.
So you're talking
to
him
timeline.
Hey, what? You want to get subs?
I was sexting this chick for 2 hours.
2 hours?
What kind of stuff were you saying? Can you read?
No,
we're using your phone.
2 hours.
One of it was the 9/11. She made 9/11 joke. I'm like, I go down on you longer than it took those two towers to go down.
She wants you to fuck her harder than the U.S. government fucked Bin Laden?
Yeah. Yeah. More or less, though. That's what I love. When you can joke with a chick and fucking do that kind of shit.
Joke during sexting, you mean? Is that what you're talking about? Or just joking?
Well, yeah, but joking kind of, there's moments.
She has a sense of humor, is that what you're saying?
There's moments when you're banging where
I like girls to have a sense of humor, too, bud. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you bud. I feel like that's an insult to some people.
It's all right, it's if I stole your scooter, I know it's an insult, but we're homies. We're tied it up where I know bud is okay. But no,
so she sent you some pics. She wanted the dick pic.
Yeah,
and your boy was gonna do it for her.
She wanted audio. She wanted audio of me,
she wanted the audio of the fap.
Of me. Yeah, she's like, well, audio of you coming would be nice. 24 seconds later, I'm like, yeah.
So you found a freak. It sounds like
she's in Newfoundland. She wants as close to the real thing.
There's no competition for me other than a crackhead named Rick.
You got a couple. You got a couple extra bucks. You got severance from Party City.
I might actually fly. I'm thinking about it.
No, that's not what I was going to suggest.
Big severance from Party City.
I was suggesting you get your dick made as a dildo, dude, and send her a dildo that's the same size as your dick. It's a mold of your dick. It'd be like, this is the Murph.
The shipping would be like 30 cents.
Yeah, the weight. Yeah. The box, the dimension of the box, 1 inch by 1 inch.
Yeah, it's a 1 by 1 little box. Fucking.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. Pat doesn't like it, but I think it's a good idea.
Did you see that stuff for
like
Valentine's Day where you get like a chocolate replica of your lover's like butthole? Like that was on Instagram.
No, where did you see this, Murphy?
This was on Instagram for the last like 2 or 3 years ago. I swear to fuck.
I for 2 or 3 years, and he still hasn't clicked not interested.
Yeah, a mold of your partner's butthole.
Yeah, that's a chocolate mold. You haven't seen that.
That's a Workaholics episode with the coochie mold.
Yeah, well, someone made a real thing. Like nothing's a joke anymore in this time.
That's the dark web. Buddy.
That's the real thing. No, that's the fucking brown web, is what it is. Where you get fucking chocolate.
Yeah, brown's dark, Murphy.
Well, that's true. I guess it's incorporated under the umbrella. But yeah,
wild.
I don't know. Don't act like I'm a freak. I'm sure you've seen this shit. You've been online enough. You're fucking.
Yeah, I've been online enough, but I've never seen beehole mold.
The only thing that does
links.
weird things is Temu does those like weird ads, but they do it on purpose.
Yeah.
They just do it to get you to like, get in.
Yeah.
You must have seen the weird ads Temu does.
I see just the spin the wheel. Temu always pops up. It's mostly just products I see.
No, it is product, but it's a ridiculous product. Have you not seen it?
Oh yeah, I've seen ridiculous
product.
Yeah.
It's like, what are we looking at right now?
Yeah, I saw an ad the other day. It was for like an online bingo game, and it was a mom and her daughter. She's like, I quit my job. This is how much I
Jesus
made.
Christ.
And a fake ad would actually made $1,200 in a week playing online bingo 2 hours a day. It's like $4,800 a month gross. It's like, this is like, average pay.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's fair.
I bet on Bad Bunny crushing at the Super Bowl. That's my bet.
Crushing what, a can between his cheeks?
Yeah.
I'm not like huge on his music. It's like, man.
I don't think I know any of his
I
songs.
don't even know if I know about.
Well, I watch WWE.
I'm not gonna hate.
He actually wrestles in WWE like from time to time. He's not bad as far as celebrities that are like whatever.
Do you watch Wii?
Like whatever, but like
Wii?
Is that what you call it?
I just call it.
You just pronounce it like that's. Whatever.
I just did that in this game.
I'm like, I'm casual with it. I don't watch it all the time, but like I keep up. And if Bad Bunny comes in and do shit, but yeah, Super Bowl. I don't like his music. It's very like whatever. He has a wrestler in one of his songs, Booker T.
He does speak Spanish, which I'm learning because my cousins and stuff are Spanish. Essay.
Yeah. Booker T. That's what I was trying to think of when I was talking about Whoopi Goldberg earlier.
Fuck you, Stone
Yeah,
Cold.
she looks like Booker T. Yeah.
Who, Whoopi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of a reference to Booker T, but I couldn't come up with one, so I just went with.
She's
Booker T robbed the same Wendy's. He worked at a Wendy's and robbed it, I believe, and then robbed it again after. I'm pretty fucking sure. If it wasn't the exact same one he worked at, but he definitely robbed the same Wendy's twice.
You know when Stone Cold made a pizza on his face
In the grocery store? Yeah, and Vince just dropped an N-bomb in front of him. Like Vince McMahon, he got caught up in that lawsuit. He literally would basically do everything he's like.
Oh yeah, I remember that
on TV.
Yeah, Steve Harvey talking about Pusher T. Have you seen that?
No.
Steve Harvey has one stand-up clip that went viral, beyond the 90s. It was maybe 5 years ago.
Yeah,
and it starts off, it's kind of funny. He's like, man, there's this dude named Pusher T, but then he keeps going. He just keeps saying Pusher T instead of Pusha T.
Pusher T.
And he keeps doing, yeah.
Hey, Pusher.
He's doing the 50 cent thing.
Oh, he's trying to
but he's just he's just milking it. He's like Pusher T, and it gets to the point where I think he just finds Pusher T the word hilarious.
Pusher T.
And he
brush your teeth.
But Steve Harvey, give him credit. People like him as a host on the Feud, and he's
the best on the Family Feud.
I think he is the GOAT at this point.
He does do great on stuff, but he does sometimes be milking some things.
Yeah,
for 45 minutes.
Milks it.
Oh yeah.
But they're probably
juicing it.
This episode's pretty quick. They're beating the fuck out of this other family. Just run a little long.
Well, it's entertaining to most.
Yeah.
I love one of my favorites is there was a woman. It's the answer. One lady said Nana is the answer. And the other lady right after goes I'm gonna go with Nana, Steve, and he's like, that's the same fucking thing. You can't just say Nana and then Nana or whatever. I think it was name another word for grandmother. I assume is what it was. But fuck
yeah, and he loves doing the
face.
And,
I can't do it. But
and you said,
yeah, you said,
yeah, you sure ass said what now?
Yeah. We got the Jackass Boys versus the other Jackass Boys. We got a feud to go. And that's my shitty Steve Harvey. But No, Steve Harvey is funny. My buddy was showing me the bit about him talking about, I don't know if he was like dropped off in the Middle East. So he's like, I'm killing everybody. I don't care. Or whatever. It's a pretty good bit. Like, I don't know. Cat Williams he's probably sold Cat Williams, but
Yeah.
Well, you know the Cat Williams bit about the Middle East.
Yeah.
He's like, brother, we watching the news. They'd be like, you know, we killed a group of insurgents. He's like, they can kill all them motherfuckers. I ain't got one insurgent friend over there. He's like, you think we killing them terrorists over there? He's like, we ain't killing them. He's like, we killing them. We killing anybody with a tank top, flip flops, and a cowboy hat. He's like, that's who we killing.
Yeah, that's the only time I watched Club Shay Shay or whatever.
Yeah, you're not an avid watcher of Club Chase.
No,
Yeah,
surprisingly, no.
Yeah, that
You know what's in the nightcap with him and Ojo?
I watch that sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not shitting on it. It seems like a good setup, and that was obviously like that's one of the biggest podcast episodes of all time.
Yeah, I think that's I've only watched like 3 episodes of that. Cat Williams, Johnny Manziel, and maybe one other one. Yeah,
I fucking love Cat. I love him.
Yeah, it was pretty prophetic.
If you haven't watched the stand up, dude, go watch the stand up.
Yeah.
No, I've seen his stuff. And he's does he play a pimp named Slickback in Boondocks, or is that? I don't know. I'm fucking ruining my.
Yeah, in the Johnny Manziel episode, you could tell he's trying to like impress Shannon. He's like, probably 10 different times. He's like, man, I was just trying to get a bag.
Really?
He was talking about college when the athletes weren't allowed to get paid in NCAA, and he's like, man, they're all on me. I was trying to get this bag, man. He was code switching.
Trying hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, code switching. I can't say much about it sometimes because I know for a fact I can't help it. I code switch.
Yeah.
Growing up where I grew up, I know for a fact I get around some of the brothers and I start. It's just the way it is.
Oh yeah,
It just happens sometimes, and it's just. I'm like, yeah. Travis Kelce does it.
Yeah. He's
a code switcher.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
So
he
I
was
don't-
like
I don't really hate
his
on
last
it.
girlfriend. He was like a different person. He was
I don't
just
really
like-
hate on it.
Yeah.
It's like I can't help it, but like I do a little bit of code switching, so I can't help it.
Yeah, I would just sound ridiculous if I tried to do that. Like seriously.
I know a guy who's so his code switching is so fucking bad that it's crazy. Smiley. I don't know if you're ever gonna watch the Smiley, but if you do, you fucking know your switching is crazy. We're talking like a ginger white dude who is like, I swear to God, if we were talking here, this is how he talk to you. He'd be like, yeah, Harry, yeah, you want to smoke a joint, Harry? Yeah, sounds good. And then I swear to God, if there's 2 brothers in the room, man, if you smoke a joint, you boy, I swear on my life. I swear on my life. You boy, if I smoke a joint, you man.
See, I get whiter.
It's crazy how much it changes up.
I'll offer packets of mayonnaise. Yeah, I just get a little bit whiter when I'm.
You man, you got tuna for green chicken? That's a quote. That's not even
That's a Smiley quote. Yeah.
That's a quote. Man, you got tuna for green chicken?
Mm-hmm.
I'll like put my arm and be like, "What are we finna do tonight?"
Listen, I don't know if you're ever going to watch a Smiley, but might as well going to put you on blast here. We were working at this call center, and there's this chick that was working there with us.
Yeah.
Newfoundland chick. Just saying. She's from Twillingate, which is way up.
I actually
north.
dated a Newfoundland chick. I remember while I was drinking. Like, yeah, my last like long term relationship, she was from Newfoundland, and
North Newfoundland, Twillingate. Anyways, she's hot, big boobies. I hit her up at the pickup line. My phone's broke. You think you can fix it? She's like, what's wrong with it? I said, it ain't got your number in it. Right? It did work, right? Stupid shit, but it worked. She liked it, and I ended up hitting it. We're hanging out. She's great. Pretty cool. Now, mind you, Smiley lived in my apartment building up in North End, Dartmouth, and he invited me over to the house to smoke a joint because we're chilling because he started working up at the same place. And he was telling me, like, man, I really like that girl. I think I'm going to talk to her. You know, I'm trying to text her and stuff like that. And he's talking about her. And I'm like, okay. And he has no idea that I've been literally rearranging her guts a couple days ago. Sorry, ladies. And he didn't know that. And he told me, like, I messaged her. And, you know, man, when they don't message back, like, it don't bother me when they don't message back. Like, it's no big deal. Bruh. She showed me her phone. This guy would blow her up, bro. And she would never respond. It was like he would message her, be like, "Hey, how you doing?" And she, like 30 minutes later, "What are you doing for the day?" 30 minutes later, up to anything fun? Like, dude, it was all day. It was like, dude, fucking leave it be.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it was crazy,
dude. Multiple messages in the same 24-hour period is crazy.
Sometimes you can get it with a second. Move. I don't even think about it. I'm just so patient. Number one, I respect their time. It's like you're busy. It's like if you don't get back to me with a reasonable response within a day or so, like it's like I'm not gonna.
You don't have to work yourself.
Exactly? I'm not gonna pull a desperate. I'm just not that.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And I do respect women. I like to think personally myself. I'm not just because I have a phone doesn't mean I'm like available all day, every day, no matter what. A drop of a dime.
Yeah.
Right? Like I'm just not.
Some conversations aren't ready to be started when you're busy or working.
For sure, and
shit.
I'm just not always available, and I understand other people the same way. So,
Yeah.
anyways,
Being an adult.
I'm getting way too deep into it, but it doesn't.
Yeah, that's just wild because I feel like you send a question and then you wait a day, and then usually people answer by then, and if they don't, maybe fire off one more, and maybe that's the last one, maybe it's not.
You just don't bait out
There's a chance to go
But yeah,
text.
oh,
and then
every
you send
30
a message.
minutes is
Crazy,
nuts. Yeah.
And maybe approach her in person, dude, and try to be charming or something. You know what I mean? Instead of just swinging a shot in the dark like that.
Yeah,
So
there's a reason KFC.
So
didn't come out with the quadruple
nevertheless,
down.
that's the way his angle was. So
That's crazy.
she was vegetarian, and she was very nice, very accommodating. I was actually just a young guy who wasn't ready to settle for none. But she was very, very sweet, honestly. And I remember her being vegetarian. I just thought to myself, like, historically, all the women that I've met that are vegetarian, most of them, I honestly have very little butt shape and big, saggy boobs.
I'm clearly okay with some meat.
Yeah. But most of the time, it's dudes that are like overconfident, or they're just saying crazy stuff,
shit.
which is
Typically is what it is,
like the
yeah.
innuendo. Those ones always kill. I guess they're trying to be slick.
Dude, there was a guy. I'm not going to say who he was and what ethnicity he was, but he was dark. And he messages this chick one time. He literally said, "I'll make you feel great," but the EAT on "great" was capitalized. I'll make you feel
Subliminal
great.
messages on that.
That's the thing, right? Like
Oh.
that's a prime example of some wild shit. Like
That's
Yeah.
worse than a pun because you're doing
that's
like
something I would say to my wife as a joke.
Yeah.
Because that's the type of funny that shit I would do to my
you
wife.
can joke when you're already like in there like swimmer when you're already like tight and you already know things are locked in. You're
Of
both
course,
in
that's
your
a funny.
That's
Yeah.
when you can
That's
be
a
goofy and
stupid joke that you
But
say.
if
as
you're
a goof.
initial from an outsider
Yeah.
doing that shit, you're gonna get shot.
You're trying
down.
to suave your way to a woman.
Well, yeah. Well, some dudes they just like they think they got to jump to that opportunity to take up to 100. Like, I'll see these messages from dudes that girls will show me, and they'll be like, "Yeah, I'm not doing much, just really bored." And they'll be like, "I could think of something that would pass the time." You're like, Jesus,
bro. So low.
like why would you?
Low hanging fruit.
Yeah, she said she's bored. Say anything entertaining.
Yeah, make it
Anything.
fun. Yeah.
My sexy Newfoundland pen pal there was complaining about one guy on Tinder just sent her a message of like the lip biting emoji and that was it. Like it's lazy. yeah.
The lip biting emoji.
Yeah, that's all you do. Like,
Yeah.
brother, like do some fucking work. Like, it's like, oh, there's like 200, there's like 10 people in this town. So I like my chick. Like, no, dude, you can't just. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you ever watch the show Catfish?
Yeah, I've seen a few clips.
Oh,
I love it. I actually do love
Catfish
it.
is so funny.
It's actually great.
Yeah.
It's a guilty pleasure.
I remember there's this one episode where so I don't know if you noticed this about the show. So there's the two like property brother type guys that do it together, and what they like to do is they always like to talk about like, oh, I bet this guy's an old gross 50-year-old man or something like that. And if it's not a gross old 50-year-old man, even if it's just like a kind of gross 40-year-old or just a really weird, 30 or normal looking 30-year-old dude with his own house and everything, they try and play matchmaker after they found out they've been catfished. It's bizarre. So like there was this one girl, she was getting catfished really hard, and they're convinced based on the research that it's a dude in his 50s, like a hefty bald dude, because they looked up the guy's name and there's a guy with the same name in that area. They think it's him, and they show up, and it's like a younger guy, and he's like in shape, but he's just this weird dude who's catfishing someone for, I don't even know why he was doing it. And then before they leave, so this is the last chance we're gonna be here. Do you want to go back and say something? She's like, no, it's a fake person. It's like it's a catfish. there was another episode. It was really funny. This one girl was, dealing with her catfish. Her and another woman found each other because they were messaging the same person.
Yeah.
And the guys got them, and then they drive down. They track down.
In the fuck did you do?
They figure out the guy's location, and then he walks out of the garage, and the girl goes, "Oh, Trez, what the fuck? Hell no!" And they're like, And they go, you guys know each other? She goes, this is my baby daddy. Like, she goes, what the fuck, Trish?
This motherfucker was Catfish.
So, and no, this is the really funny part. So, like,
Yeah.
he was talking to another girl who went down there with him. So there was two girls, the two hosts of the show, and Trez, and then they're talking to Trez inside, and they're like, "So why are you doing this? You've been messaging them for like 6 months," and he's like, "I don't know, I just like have someone to talk to," and he's not like trying to get money from them. He's just like talking to them, being like trying to be a sweet boy. And he's like, "Yeah, I just like talking to them and having someone to conversate with, after work and stuff." And then they go to her and they're like, "Do you want to talk to Trez?" And they're like, "No." And they're like pushing for it. And then the girl who's not the baby mama goes in, talks to Trez, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm really sorry. I should have told her, blah, blah, blah." And he's like, and they're there too. And they're like, do you guys maybe want to keep talking? They're like, "Yeah, maybe." And then the end of the episode comes up, and it's like, Lisa has not spoken to Trez since. like, obviously.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's my baby daddy right there.
Yeah.
They're a big old baby daisy. That's one hell of a thing.
Yeah.
too.
And there was another girl on it. She was in a car accident. She had like a fake leg, glass eye, and she catfished this guy. Little Romeo was in love, and they drove down, found her, and she used, I don't even think it was an old picture of her. I think it was someone else's picture. And then they did the same thing. So she came out, she admitted to it. She's like, "Yeah, since the accident, I've had like a lot of like mental health problems, and it changed my life and everything." And they're like, "It's like, so you still want to talk to her?" And he's like, "No." He's like pissed at them a little. He's like, "Are you kidding me?" Because usually when they ask the girls, "Do you want to keep talking to him?" They're like, "Oh, maybe, I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea, though." And they try and like force them into doing it almost. And they're like, "But that seems like a bad idea. Now that I know it's not him, it's a little different." But
Yeah.
and then the guy was just like, "What is wrong with you guys? I'm not doing that."
We should have our own show called No Catfish, where it sounds too good to be true, but it's actually like legit. And these nerds get like these crazy bitches.
Murph, don't
we have to do
try to Adam Sandler your way.
Yeah,
into
and
some
just
pussy.
yeah.
You know exactly
only
what I mean
dating
by
show
that.
you're going to be on is Hanson versus Frederick.
Oh my god!
I could probably win that show. I think I'd be the one to get away.
Well, so there was actually a show like that. It was on MTV. It was like a Geek to Chic type show. It was a 2000 show. I'll try and pull it up on YouTube. But
Geek to Chic?
You got Geek to Chic. It was like a makeover type show. So they did these quote unquote nerdy guys, and they're all like socially awkward,
Yeah.
and they're super weird, and they put them in a house with all these hot girls, and they're mostly in their 20s. And I didn't watch the series, but I watched some guy on YouTube kind of make fun of it. And there's one guy on the show he's one of those dudes. He's like the girl in the movies. Looks a little better with his glasses off, and like he dressed weird, wore the glasses, took them off, got dressed. He was looking normal,
Yeah.
and went to the gym clearly, and he was relatively normal. So there was like one of the hot girls on the show liked him, and then all the other guys are just so weird. And there's this one dude, he's like tiny, he looks malnourished, and they the challenges they do are like, they're not even challenges. They're like, today's lesson is we're going to teach you how to give a girl a massage.
Oh my god!
And
Is it like ejaculating on these women's backs?
So this guy is just like, just can't do it to save his life, and then it shows them after, and they're like, "Oh my god, he keeps freaking touching me." They're like, "I don't want him near me." They're like, "He's so tiny and gross."
Oh my god!
And like, oh yeah, all the guys are super weird except for the one dude who's relatively normal. And every cutscene, they're basically just humiliating these guys as all these like 24-year-old girls. And like,
That one normal guy's getting laid.
yeah, the one normal guy gets like the girlfriend on the show or something like that. He's like with her. I don't know. They're always sitting together, and then it's just like the group of like 24-year-old girls, and then when they're on their own, they're like, these guys are so fucking weird. And they aired it. They just they make the guys look even worse. Other than the one dude.
Guy that was chill. You're just a normal dude.
That one normal dude.
You get paid to fucking.
And even the girl that he was with, so they were like, I guess dating on the show or something.
Yeah.
But even she was talking about him like he was such a dweeb. Like they cut to her and she's like, I can't believe I like this nerd.
And it's not real love, but like the fame, right? You ride that fame for a little bit after the show.
No, of course, these girls are all for just trying to.
But the guy too, like both of that, that'd be what we're like. We're the this and that couple, even though like there's probably some relative fucking buzz to it. You get paid to do appearances a little bit, not enough, but like enough that's better than like working an actual job. And he's like, hey, what up? We're responsible for fucking in this fake show. What up?
Fucking in this fake show.
Seriously, the early 2000s, and like there are people that care about these fake reality TV.
Did you used to watch Jersey Shore back in the day?
No, I watched like the.
I used
tried to get into it because someone told me it was good. Watched like 2 episodes.
I used to hang out.
Didn't like it.
Remember episode 1, the story about the girls taking my clothes.
I have not seen any of it.
They stole my clothes and ran out of the apartment.
Whose clothes?
My clothes. Our episode. I was talking about it.
Oh, our first episode.
Remember the girl?
Oh, when you're I'm thinking Jersey Shore, not Harry.
No,
yeah, I remember that.
We went down the hallway and these girls I went to have sex with this girl and they took my clothes and ran down the hallway. Yeah, when I used to hang out with them.
I remember that American Pie scenario that you told us happened to you.
Oh, this was called Beauty and the Geek.
Yeah. I heard that show. I remember that. It was on WB or CW or whatever the fuck. Anyway,
that's why I used to watch Jersey Shore a lot. It was down with their bitches.
Yeah,
that's where they were all. First time I ever seen a girl's like panties. Like girl took her panties off or her shorts off. I was either 9 or 10 years old, living in Sackville, and I remember this girl. I have no idea what her name was. She took me and this other guy. I think his name was Devin. I remember him having super long hair, like straight long ginger hair. Yeah. Anyways, she took us in the woods for a second, and we were just standing there, and then she like pulled her pants down, and I just remember like it was the first time I ever seen it, so I can't forget. But it was like just seeing a girl in panties. Yeah. It was my first time ever seeing like a vagina without the vagina.
Yeah.
And then actually that just reminded me, holy fuck, the first time I seen a vagina was probably a year later, living in the same house. One of my sister's friends. Yeah. I'm not gonna say her name just in case, but goddamn, she literally sat me down in my sister's bedroom when my sister wasn't home. Sat in front of me. So I'm sitting there, Murph. You're me?
Yeah.
She literally went.
Oh God.
You're how old and she's how old?
Opening up her pussy, teaching me what things are, showing me the insides, showing me her entire pussy.
This is the origin of the Pussy Master that Harry became.
I was fucking.
So he's like looking at them in depth when he's like fucking 11.
I was like 11 years old. Yeah. She's 14, 15.
Oh God.
So this wasn't pedophilia.
Yeah.
She was 14, 15. She was a little slut, clearly.
Yeah.
But like showing me her vagina, and I wasn't even in puberty yet. So for me, I was just like, yeah.
Yeah, Rob, yeah.
Of course, I'm like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
But it was like, weird. So that's...
Yeah.
I'll never forget that.
So I reminds me of a story, pre-puberty story. So I remember, it was one of my friends, I think it was his 10th or 11th birthday. It was in grade 5. And we watched Dickie Roberts' Child Star. And I don't know if you remember the scene where they're doing the talent show in the gym. And then... one of the girls, she's like, there's a family that Dickie Roberts lives with, David Spade, and then there's the son, the daughter, and the daughter's enemy is the other girl in school, and she does her little, like, slutty dance. Half the dudes in the party are like, she's so hot. Like 10, she's like 12. Wearing, like, the paws off pants. And then David Spade calls her a whore.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's good shit.